Hello, Chapter 3, Section 2, Part 2. So this is another example of the 68, 95, 99.7 rule. So here we have the length of human pregnancies from conception to birth varies according to distribution that is approximately normal, N, large N, with a mean of 266 and a standard deviation of 16 days. So the first thing we're going to do is draw that large picture of what's going on. So it said that it's normal, so we have a normal curve. The mean is 266. We put that in the center. Then we're going to go one standard deviation to the left, so we subtract 16, that's 250. One standard deviation to the right, add 16, that is 282. So 68% of females have their child between 250 and 282 days. We're going to go two standard deviations, subtract another 16, add another 16, that's 95%. So 95% of females have their baby between 234 days and 298 days. Then we're going to go three standard deviations, subtract another 16, three standard deviations to the right, add another 16. 99.7% of females have their child between 218 and 314 days. It is possible before, possible after, but rare. So that picture needs to happen first, then we can answer the questions. So the first question says, what percent of pregnancies are more than 250 days? So again, step one, draw the picture. Normal, 266 in the center. 250 days is one standard deviation to the left. So we do one standard deviation to the left, and we're looking for more than. So we shade everything more than. So we have a larger area. We're looking for all of this. But instead of trying to find it all at once, what we're going to do is we're going to find it in pieces. So we go from the edge of the shaded to the center. So this part here is half of the graph. That is 50%. And then this piece here, 250, falls in the 68% group. Remember, 68 goes from here all the way to the other side. We're only going halfway. So half of 68 is 34. So to find the entire area, we add the 50 plus the 34. 84% of pregnancies are more than 250 days. Now, next example. What percent of pregnancies are between 234 and 314 days? So again, we go to our graph. 234 is two standard deviations to the left. And the other number was 314. That is three standard deviations to the right. So we draw that picture. Two standard deviations to the left is 234. Three standard deviations to the right is 314. We shade all of that, large area. So remember, we're looking for all of this. But we do it edge of the shaded to the center. So edge of the shaded to the center, this piece here, 234 falls in the 95. We're not doing the whole 95. We're only doing halfway. That would be 47.5. Be careful on this side. We're going to 314. We're not going the whole way, only to 314. So it's not 50%. It falls in the 99.7, which would be all the way to the other side. We're only going halfway. So 99.7 divided by 2 is 49.85. So this piece is 49.85%. This piece is 47.5%. Add them together. 97.35% of pregnancies are between 234 and 314 days. Remember, when you're done, you can always look. That is a large portion. That looks like 97.35% of the entire 100%. Then the last example, what percent of pregnancies are between 218 and 250? So again, go to our chart. 218 is 1, 2, 3 standard deviations to the left. 250 is one standard deviation to the left. So we draw our picture. 218, 1, 2, 3, 251, and we're looking for this little piece here. And remember, that's the whole point of drawing the picture. We're looking for a small piece, not a large piece. So, same method. Edge of the shaded to the center. 250 is in the 68% group. We're only going halfway. That's 34. Notice it's not shaded. 218, if we're looking for this here, 218 is in the 99.7 group. We're only going halfway. Notice that's shaded and not shaded. So once I get these two numbers, we're not going to add them, we're going to subtract them. We have a smaller piece. So 15.85% of pregnancies are between 218 and 250 days.